Meet Corey Seager, the man with 2 World Series MVP trophies on his shelf. Let's roll the intro. Seager has undeniably cemented his legacy in the league, so let us rewind to where it all began. The story starts on April 27th, 1994 in Charlotte, North Carolina. Born to Jeff and Jody Seager, Corey is the baby of the family, but don't let that fool you. This is a dynasty of athletes. His oldest brother Kyle is a legend at third base for the Mariners, while the middle brother Justin also got the call from Seattle in the 2013 draft. Corey took his talents to Northwest Cabarrus High School in the quiet town of Kannapolis, where his legend began to grow. He dominated the hardwood in basketball and owned the diamond in baseball, eventually becoming the #1 recruit in the entire state. By 2012, he had committed to the University of South Carolina on a full scholarship. Let's take a look at the start of his rise. However, destiny had other plans. Straight out of high school, the Los Angeles Dodgers snatched him up with the 18th overall pick in the 2012 Major League Baseball draft. He bypassed college for a massive $2.35 million signing bonus. His pro journey kicked off with the Ogden Raptors, followed by a rapid ascent through the Great Lakes Loons and the Rancho Cucamonga Quakes in the Class A Advanced League. By 2014, he was tearing it up with the Chattanooga Lookouts. He was so dominant that he and Joc Pederson were named co-winners of the Dodgers Minor League Player of the Year award. Entering 2015 as the 5th-ranked prospect, the organization sent him to their new Double-A affiliate, the Tulsa Drillers, and in just 20 games he made his presence felt. He batted an absurd .375 with 5 home runs, earning a quick ticket to the Triple-A Oklahoma City Dodgers. He absolutely torched the league there, securing the Triple-A Player of the Year title. Now let's talk about the big leagues. On September 3rd, 2015, Hollywood called. In his major league debut, he notched 2 hits and 2 RBIs. Just 9 days later, he launched his very first career home run into the stands. He hit .337 over 27 games, effectively taking the starting shortstop job from veteran Jimmy Rollins. Although the Mets overpowered Los Angeles in a 5-game series, Seager had locked down his position for the future. He went on to make the All-Star team, snagging both Rookie of the Year and the Silver Slugger Award. The following season, he returned to the All-Star game, but this time, the journey went all the way to the World Series. The Dodgers fell to the Astros in a heartbreaking 7-game series. Disaster struck in 2018 when Tommy John surgery forced him to the sidelines, causing him to miss another World Series run. He returned to form in 2019, but the 2020 season was truly unique. That summer, he faced his brother Kyle for the first time, and in a movie script moment, both brothers smashed home runs in the same game. Seager led the team in virtually every offensive category and fielding percentage. That momentum carried straight into the playoffs, where he became a human highlight reel during the National League Championship Series. His 5 home runs powered the Dodgers past the Braves in 7 games, earning him the NLCS MVP honors. The stage was now set for the Dodgers' 3rd World Series appearance in just 4 years. Seager was unstoppable, batting .400 with 2 homers and 5 RBIs. Then in the decisive Game 6, he delivered a moment that would go down in history. He drove in the go-ahead run to clinch the franchise's first championship in 32 years. For his heroics, Seager was crowned the most valuable player of the World Series. The next year brought more adversity when a fractured right hand landed him on the injured list. He fought back for the playoffs, hitting 2 homers in the NLCS, but the team ultimately fell to the Braves in 6 games. The Dodgers tried to keep him with a 1-year, $18.4 million qualifying offer, but Seager said no. Instead, he took his talents to Texas, signing the biggest deal in Rangers history. Reunited with former coaches Chris Woodward and Tim Hires, he hit a career high in home runs during his debut season, but honestly, nothing could prepare the baseball world for his explosion in 2023. He crushed 33 home runs again, leading Texas to a wild-card spot. His stats in the divisional round look quiet, but only because the terrified Orioles pitching staff walked him 9 separate times. Even with them pitching around him, they couldn't stop him from launching a massive 445-foot bomb in Game 3. After sweeping the Rays and Orioles, it was time for a Lone Star showdown against the Astros. In a tense Game 7, Seager took control, smashing a fastball from Christian Javier into the second deck in the very first inning. That landslide victory punched their ticket to the World Series against the Diamondbacks. Down by 2 runs in the bottom of the 9th, Seager stepped up to the plate and absolutely electrified the stadium. He followed that up with homers in games 3 and 4, securing the first World Series title in Rangers franchise history. With that, Seager became only the 4th player ever to win the World Series MVP award twice. Let's break down the bank account and his brand deals. From 2015 to 2018, Seager was in pre-arbitration, earning a modest average of $549,000 per year. In 2019, he hit arbitration and bagged a $4 million deal. The next year that jumped to $7.6 million, and by his final arbitration year, he was commanding $13.75 million. But those numbers are pocket change compared to the payday in Texas. In December 2021, Seager inked a mammoth 10-year contract worth a staggering $325 million. It was the largest contract the Rangers had ever handed out. On top of that, he pulls in cash from major sponsors like Adidas Rawlings Fanatics and Travis Matthew. He rakes in an additional $2 million annually just from endorsements. So how does he spend this mountain of cash? In his early LA days, he kept it humble rooming with teammates Joc Pederson and Trace Thompson. That lifestyle changed fast. He closed on a stunning $4.95 million mansion just south of Music City, Nashville. This pad features 4 bedrooms, a massive open floor plan, and a 2-story study, all sitting in the exclusive Cartwright Close community. His garage is equally impressive, starting with a $59,000 Chevy Tahoe he picked up in 2020. But the jewel of his collection is his BMW M3, which comes with a price tag of $76,000. Now let's shift gears and look at his personal life. Seager is a loyal guy. He started dating Madison Van Ham back in high school. They got engaged in 2019, tied the knot the following year, and adopted an adorable toy Australian shepherd named Hazel. We mentioned his athletic family earlier, but it goes deeper than you think. His father, Jeff, was a standout college baseball player before his career was cut short. And while his brother Kyle played for the Mariners, he was actually a nightmare for Texas. Kyle posted a career OPS of .879 against the Rangers, smashing 37 homers and driving in 121 runs, his best stats against any team. Fortunately, Corey arrived to restore the Seager reputation among the Texas fan base. When he's not hitting dingers, he's a huge hockey fan and even got the honor of dropping the puck at a Dallas Stars game. Living in Nashville makes sense because he is a massive country music fan, even presenting the Single of the Year award at the CMAs. By now you are probably wondering just how rich this superstar really is. With that massive contract and his endorsements, Seager has built a net worth of $50 million. His total career earnings to date sit at a jaw-dropping $97,190,784. Who should we investigate in the next lifestyle war? Drop a name in the comments below, and thanks for watching.